Yeah.
Huh?
We lost Fluffy.
Oh no! As I hit the things already. Oops.
Oh,
Fluffy,
hi,
come
everybody,
back.
please hold.
Please hold. We have lost a Cinder / Ignis / Fluffy.
Just
Kira?
happened.
Kira! Turn that down!
Hello there.
Are you back? Maybe?
It
What
apparently
up?
booted me on me.
Hi, welcome back.
I don't know what was last turn.
I don't know. We pressed the boops.
Everybody boop did the things.
So we're good.
Da-da-da-da.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Sorry, major issues all of a sudden right as we started.
Fine.
George decided to disconnect me without disconnecting me.
We love it.
Ow.
Yeah.
No, I need this over, not here. Thank you. Okay.
Anyways, the fuck happened last session? Right. Lots of talking around the table, finishing off the dream of hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
Made
gonna
it
move
worse.
him off the board now. He might be stalking around the city somewhere.
Oh, good.
I will
City's
hug
gonna
him.
What's
get-
city?
Well, he was right here.
Uh-huh.
If I find him, I will hug him.
So what you're saying is we need to start adopting people. I-
No.
I don't know if physical interaction is a good idea with this one.
It's fine.
We can adopt them from a
Very fine.
distance.
From a distance? How do you adopt from a distance?
Lasso.
Pen pal system.
And else.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
That's
We
totally how
thought
that
it was
works.
more.
Wait, forcible adoption from a distance? You mean telekinesis?
No.
No.
At least mine was more sane.
No.
Wait.
I say I could do that.
I just... People wanted to shop. And they've split up. They split the party. Kreh is
We're
probably
going
the
shopping.
safest person right now.
Hey, I'm safe.
True, you are
I'm with
with
a druid.
the level 20 druid at that.
I'm with druid.
True. Good luck fucking with a druid that can't be put to sleep or anything.
Yeah.
It has infinite wild shapes.
Yep.
What's that? My HP's gone low. Not anymore.
Not to mention he can
Back
just
to
heal
it.
himself with fucking heal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He was a fucking 8th level healing word on himself. Right? Healing spirit.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Well, the question is, who do we start with here?
That is a good question.
Meanwhile, Lucky has just been trying to get Kreh to actually join in more than 2-word conversations.
Fine. It is fine.
He will make her social, damn it.
Good fucking luck.
Do you really want him to go charisma? On your ass, he will!
You know,
And he will
I
win!
would be very curious to see how that would work some other time.
He will win that fight. Persuasion is one of his strong suits.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Yeah. I guess we'll start with the armor first because it was closer, and then we'll do to Amos because they would have went to the other shop for the Veil Scrolls thing. Technically, you guys have to make 3 stops if you go to the weapon shop
Yeah.
because these scrolls and potions are technically in the same shop.
Yeah, yeah.
I figured that was easier and made more sense.
Yeah.
It's true.
Magic shop.
Just-
Specializes in
Stuff.
everything.
You know.
Oh no, the weapon shop has something special, but I don't think you guys can afford it.
Aww, sad
I would like to roll to attempt.
No.
Roll to attempt.
You can attempt.
Can I attempt to afford it?
You can attempt to persuade and for
Oh, God,
other
no.
with other offers.
I'd like to cast charm person.
No.
That's
don't do
not a
that.
good idea. I'm gonna tell you that now.
That's a very bad
I'm kidding.
idea.
I'm not. I'm not an idiot. I'm not even at the weapon
Oh,
shop.
gosh.
Now listen, sir. I have here in my possession a very, very valuable pebble. And I would like you to roll me an insight check to go against the DC of this pebble to make it not worth the value of your most expensive item.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I roll a 2. I roll a 2 on the die. Damn, you know it's just a pebble I picked up outside. Shit.
Fine.
Come up in front of him.
That's
That's the thing that just exists now.
Yep.
Hell, persuasion.
Pebble persuasion.
Pebble.
So this is the armor, the blacksmith. Yeah, these 2 are higher.
Neat. Love that.
At most, you probably get like a wave from Theo, but for the most part, they're not trying to ignore you, but also trying to ignore you, if that makes sense.
Yep, nope, that is fair. Like, Cam will give a subtle wave back to Theo, but also definitely trying to, like, avoid the, like, you don't see me, I don't see you, we don't have to do that.
This is currently control because Cinder is not subtle.
That is very true.
Yeah, we're gonna just...
Doggo's gonna post at the door.
Like a 4.
Had to make them all pretty. I don't know.
I
love it.
Great.
It's vibrant as fuck and I love it.
There's a half-elf woman behind the counter. How can I help you?
Actually looking for better armor.
She kind of looks you up and down. There's not a lot of light armor choices, by the way.
Oh,
I know.
there is not. Armor is the worst category.
Yeah.
This
To my
leather, you
struggle.
got this leather with
However,
metal bits in it.
I did find one that was kind of cool. So she'll kind of look you up and down. Just a moment. And she'll pretend there's a back room because I didn't really draw that up.
It's all good.
And she'll come back with 2 sets of armor. One is studded leather.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is called plated leather.
Oh.
It is a light armor. It is 13 plus your dex, but you get disadvantage on stealth.
Ah. Fair. That is a trade-off.
It is a trade-off. It was something I found, and I was like, you know, it's studded leather is the best light armor besides
yeah,
getting
it
plus
really
ones. And I was like, the rolls did not favor in the plus category though. And I went and looked up a homebrew.
It works. So, how much for each?
The studded leather is 50. The plated is 250.
Right. I am currently double checking my currency.
And these are cheaper prices than what they were on the listing that I ended up with because I used the random shop maker. The thing is useful, but it also makes really random stuff. Which is how I got to play the leather.
You know.
There was also one called fur, like a fur type armor, but it was a medium.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is where it's gonna get sad. I have 4 platinum pieces and 132 gold.
I thought we had more. Where did you? I thought we got a bunch. Like Zara's has a shit ton that you guys gave him from the ship thing.
I'm gonna double check my notes. I don't think I got like gold. I think I took stuff. Like
I thought the gold was split between everybody.
It was.
Hold on.
Because ours has like
find that
350 gold and like 102 plat.
Yeah.
Because of that. It
Session.
was posted
Okay.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. I'd say because
Somebody
I
could find that for me because I
might have it on one of these other
can't
sheets as well,
find that.
as far as written down. Because
And then
Amos was the one who had it and split it, if I remember right.
I'm also going to dig back in a couple older sheets to
Where's
see
on?
if
it was
how much
right here.
had before. Because I could have sworn I went ahead and added everything.
Unless she's bought stuff, but I don't think Cam's really bought anything. Yeah. I think there's only a couple things that might be out of your guys' price range based on what the shop came up with.
Mhm. She does have a couple of things she can probably trade if I do find out that this is definitely the gold she has. Not even at level. Okay, maybe I didn't add it then.
Let's see if that got written somewhere.
Yeah,
my
because sadly
goal
that
has not changed from level 7 to level 9, and we were not level 7 by the time we finished that.
You were level 9 when you did that.
Yeah. So I don't know
sadly
how.
the last time. Sadly, the last time I had written down what we actually split, it was something that happened back when we were like level 3. I typed it in a chat somewhere. I gotta remember.
I'm looking. I don't remember if you put it in
November.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if you put it like in the Rift one or if you put it. Doesn't look like you put it in the Rift one.
Let me double check. Nope, that's not the. That's the. Yeah, it's not even in any of my chats.
I know it was a public chat because we all saw it. It was
Yeah.
an even amount spread out.
Yeah, let me. No.
Hmm.
That's why we knocked down the gold we get.
I know, I thought I did! I'd scroll back through no mic because I think that might be where it vanished into, but...
Oh, that would be so gone. I've been
Yeah.
searching both chats and I cannot find it either because I can't find a keyword for some reason.
I'm
Yeah.
typing it. Okay, do you know how hard it is? Because the way I write it down when I split it, I always write as far as platinum, gold, silver, copper, and I always put PP, GP, SP, CP.
That's what I looked up to, and none of that
Yeah.
came up really.
Yeah, no,
Interesting
I
things
got stuff
come up
from,
when I type
like,
in PP.
2 years ago
that's what I'm
coming
saying.
up now.
Yeah.
In I think it was like looking through where you would have been sent it, the
I
total.
double checked like DMs from Jay. I can double check
talking to Jay.
DMs from like Fox, but like he was the one that did the split up, so
Yeah, the worst part is I've used gold, so I can't even. I've used gold and platinum.
I
so
don't
even-
know. Yeah, that's the problem. It's same with Zarvis. I can't even like tell you how much he had before he got
Yeah.
that.
102 platinum, which I know I didn't have.
Yeah.
yeah, no. All
I
I've
had,
got
like-
Well,
is
that's
sort
how
of
much
certain-
Zarvis has too. So at the very least, you got the 102 plat.
Yeah.
At the bare
gold.
minimum.
Okay.
The rest was copper, silver, and gold, and I couldn't tell you how much they were of each.
I
And
to be honest with you, I don't know.
I have 182 copper, so I don't know if
But
that
at the-
compares to anybody.
But at least we're able to match up the plat.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's it again?
102.
102.
102
Okay.
plat.
Okay, so that would be 106. Okay, that's that's better. I
How much
guess.
Copper does Zarvis have?
182.
That's exactly the same I have.
Okay.
Okay, so I could at least still
He has 134 silver.
I have 138.
So
I
probably
think
the
I had
100.
I think I had.
So probably the
a little bit of silver.
134.
Yeah, more
The
likely.
gold's probably the only thing we're not gonna be able to determine.
yeah.
It's like
Mhm.
110.
I'll say take 100 gold. I would.
Okay.
I think that sounds at least close.
Yeah.
Because I think I only had 10 gold at one point. Like 10 gold, 4 silver, I think is what I had at one point before that.
Mhm.
That feels right to me.
Something.
Well, I mean, let me look at Inga's, because I don't think I updated her equipment. Oh, no, she just has 0. Good.
She had
You're
no-
helpful.
Okay. Well, okay. So 10 gold
My
pieces
level
equals a
3.
platinum piece, so
I guarantee you, Fluffy's gonna want this item eventually at
And
the weapon
everything's
shop,
freezing again.
even if he has to come back for it later.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever the other one is.
It is a custom-made item that I made based on something else that I found.
Mm.
That was I just kind of I altered it and then added a little bit to it, basically,
Mm.
because it was something that was made for a monk
Okay.
archetype that somebody custom made. And I
Are
thought it
we
was kind of
done?
cool.
Here.
No.
Oh my gosh. Like, everything just died for like 5 seconds.
Oh, we had like an entire conversation, and you
Oh, yeah.
we were talking shit about you.
I believe it. Okay. So technically I do have enough in all of that case, because even with the... no, that's not the...
I'd say because like 100 platinum's like 1,000 gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there should be a lot of stuff you guys can afford to get.
Yeah. It was just one of those weird things that I don't know how I didn't write that down. That should have definitely been a thing I wrote down, but for some reason I don't have it. So, glad we were able to figure some of it out.
Yes, I confirm she had 4 silver at one point at level 3.
Oh, at level 3.
I don't think I've spent a single silver, but mostly gold.
Okay.
Hey, if you guys want more money, go on more treasure hunts for...
Right?
for
It's
Okay.
fun, to be fair.
Okay.
I got to become an octopus.
Considering the dream and all of the things that they're about to go do, yeah, she's gonna shell out for the plated.
Okay.
That's
I would
Fair
like
response.
things to not do that. Thank you, computer.
I will put that
Okay.
right there for you.
Alright. Thank you. How much was that again? Because my brain is now...
250.
Okay. Alrighty. So that would be 25 plat
Mm.
then, correct?
yes.
Cool. Math! Cool. Gonna copy and paste that and put that on my sheet now. She'll get into this later.
Yeah,
Because that's gonna take some time.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could have did something that would have made you had to attune to it, then you would have really had some fun.
Oh, you know?
Yeah.
That's always fun. Ignis is just happy that she's gonna have a little bit of a harder time getting hit.
Cam too. After that dream, she's not pleased. Not
Every
pleased at
little
all.
bit helps.
Hey,
Yeah.
what was your AC before?
It was 14. It'll be 16 now.
16's a decent number, at least.
Yeah, which is why I went
we
for
match
it,
ACs now.
because before, like, looking at studded leather, I was like, would she take the disadvantage on stealth? And I was like, for a 16 armor class, yeah, she's going to take the disadvantage for stealth.
What is studded leather, not light armor?
Studded leather is light armor.
It's
but
plated
the
leather.
Plated armor, the plated leather that she has now, that she has bought, has a disadvantage to stealth. It still counts as light armor, which is great. Just,
But it's
you
the
know.
plated part that causes the disadvantage, how it was described in the thing that I found.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because imagine it's got more like plates than the studs.
Yeah.
And not enough to cause it to be considered medium.
Mm-hmm.
Enough to just make it a little more hardy, basically.
Yeah.
But you could always
Essentially-
upgrade it later.
Yeah.
It's essentially like wearing mage armor, essentially.
Yeah.
Because that's mage armor is 13 plus your dex. Which is why I was all like, why would, as a person who's wearing only light armor as a warlock, why would I wear light armor? I have mage armor at will.
Yeah.
Okay, that is now written down in here.
Mhm.
I'm writing things 5 different places now just to make sure that I don't forget it.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Cam will look at Cinder, Ignis, and Zarvis to see if they want to get anything.
I think Zarvus is fine with the armor that he has at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good on armor. She's wearing no armor at the moment.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
No problem. Come back anytime. Gotta take the other armor back into the back there.
Murder.
Alright, where else did we need to go? Yeah.
I love that no one thought to ask her for directions for the other stores.
Nope.
I took a local.
Somebody who at least knows the town.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
Could have made Mill come with you.
You're right.
You know.
Strong possibility.
Or technically the guard can start following you, if you want him to.
The magic and weapon shop. Cinder one potions, at least.
Alright. Should probably have asked the shop owner if they knew where to go for that.
You were the one talking to her.
I'm a little distracted.
There's a
Give me a moment, let me go ask for directions.
Cam and her
I can't
elves.
if you want me to.
She'll go back in and ask for directions.
I want to point out, you know something even funnier?
Hmm.
You guys knew Amos was heading to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're further away from me, so I can't cast message and ask for directions from you.
Nor do you know the general direction of them.
No.
So, we just said we'll probably catch up with you there, and that was the last of it.
Yeah, one moment. And she'll kind of pull out a piece of paper. She'll basically, like, draw you up some directions.
Oh, nice. Even better.
To where both stores are.
Oh,
They're actually not far from each other. They're
Nice.
almost right next to each other. So that probably helps you a bit, but it's a little... The town is obviously much bigger.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
So yeah, it's a probably about a 15-minute walk to get there. To that part of the town that has that stuff.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
No problem.
And then we're just gonna go back out. Alright, I've got written directions. She'll hand them over to Ignis.
Looks at the map. Looks at you.
Please tell me you
Good.
know how to read that.
Hand the one best of nature the map of the city.
Just give it back then.
She's kind of looking like she'll look at the direction. She's not stupid. She's just more poking fun at you. The completely not nature.
The Metal City, the most industrial place, is where you give her the map.
You know?
All the directions. Whatever one's closest.
Technically, the closest one would be the weapons and then the magic.
Alrighty.
So,
We'll head that direction.
Yes.
where... I will probably have you make perception checks when you get to around here.
Yay!
Because there is somebody standing outside.
Oh, lovely. D20 from here.
We'll get to Amos in a second once they do this.
I will say, while I was doing test rolls, I accidentally rolled a couple natural 20s and I'm upset about it.
That's why you don't do that.
Ah!
That 8 though.
Well, Zarvus rolled a 3, so...
What is my modifier on?
Okay,
Cinder?
that's
Oh,
not
right.
bad. That's not bad.
That was also terrible for me.
I have to find Striker's sheet because it's not on this fucking list, so I have to go search it real quick.
Ew.
That was ridiculous.
With how big of a box that ends up there, you would think it would put more in that recent files list.
You would think.
You would think so.
It just, for some reason, doesn't.
Yeah. I have a passive of 19 at least. Oh wait, Kindling's helping. Forgot about that. That's worse. Oh no, that's the same number. Never mind.
Because I feel like Striker's just been
Oh,
going off
same
as
number.
passive anyways.
Yeah.
So, at the very least, he and Cam both noticed that this person's kind of watching as you guys go by.
Yeah.
This is the main building you're passing.
Yeah. Quietly gonna slip her hand into Zarvis's real fast.
That's fair.
She's not entirely sure, and she did say if she felt unsure about things.
Yeah. He kind of just raises an eyebrow and keeps watching you guys as you walk away.
Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. It's fine. He doesn't turn and go inside.
I'm now worried.
So I'm gonna put you guys over here.
Notices that. Just snake on it. You can get a room later.
Not now, Amos.
Oh yeah, fine.
Someone was watching.
I know. It did match your perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys arrive over at the little magic shop, Amos.
Alright. Un momento, por favor. As I move my screen over.
Little gnome jumps up on her chair. Customers! Hi! How can I help you?
Hold on. Give me a second. Sorry. Some spicy ranch chips.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry. Does Alwyn speak gnome?
That is a good question. I don't think he does.
Well, this is gonna be awkward for him to hear them.
He does not. He speaks Elvish and Druidic.
Okay. Okay. So, to him it sounds like...
Okay.
What the gnome understands is... let's see if I can say this is what I was trying to think of saying. I'm here to pick up... God damn it! Cam accent, get out of here. Spire, I blame you for having such an easy to mimic accent.
Come on, you love it. You absolutely love it. I do this to you every time, so.
That's what you think. Good morning to you. I'm here to pick up a spell scroll if I can.
Oh, what kind of spell scroll do you need? And she like reaches down and just like armfuls like a bunch of spell scrolls and throws them on the table.
Just imagine tiny gnome just paper.
And they're all over her desk now. Because it's a shop, you could tell it's a shop, but she has like a desk workspace area instead.
He'll walk forward and approach as far as the desk.
What you need? What you need? What you need?
They're so fucking adorable.
She's a hyper little thing.
Yes. Possibly looking for a scroll of fireball.
Ah!
If you have it.
And she'll just kind of randomly pick up one and hold it out. Not even looking to see which one it is. Here you go.
Thank you. He will take
That'll be
glance at
300
it.
gold.
Is it? he will glance at it. Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Holy fuck. Anyways, he'll hand her 30 platinum.
Pocket it.
Because he had 77 of that left. After using it on other things. Like books.
You like fire spells? I also have meteor swarm.
Player internally, I can cast.
Is there any other type of spells that you would like?
God damn it, now you got me making me wanting to hold on.
She has a list that she could give you.
May I have the list?
Let's see. This one is floating disc. And she'll go in order basically by spell level. This one's floating disc. This one's see invisibility. You have the fireball. This one is resilient sphere. This one's wall of force. This one is sunbeam. And this one is freezing sphere. This one's dominate monster. And this one's meteor swarm. She basically has one of each level.
Yeah. I just wanted to be sure of certain specs here. I just know how expensive they get as they go up. That's the thing.
They're basically the easiest way that I was able to do it was make them 100 per level because they would shoot up so far in price, and it was like that's just ridiculous to keep track of.
Okay. Because if I'm not mistaken, third level spell scrolls are.
You also notice she has a bunch of potions, by the way, sitting like behind her on the shelves.
I think
the only other thing I would.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say the other thing I have done for spell scrolls was like make them like consistent price like you did, but I've also certain spell scrolls I've upped, like the wish one.
Yeah, that I would up, but that was one of the options that came up, and I was like, no, meteor swarm.
I'll take that 9th level spell.
No.
That is a spell scroll.
Considering which like every spell.
She has some interesting potions, though.
I need 90 platinum. Stat. I cannot use that spell until I get 9th level spell slots, but I will have it.
To be fair, they will be. She won't necessarily hold them on reserve forever, but she can for a while.
How long can you hold on to spell scrolls for someone?
Policy is about 6 months at the most. After that, I put it back up for sale. Which is generous. If you think about it.
Also knowing how expensive they can get.
Yeah. She
If I
probably
re-
gets inventory a lot, though, judging from how the town is.
Fair.
Oh yeah.
He'll. You know what? Player's going to do a thing here. It's fine. I think that might be all spell scroll related. For now. What all potions do you have there behind you?
Well, these ones here, and she'll point to like all the red ones. These are all the healing potions. You see like normal and like a couple greater, and there's one superior, basically.
Mm-hmm.
These ones are the special ones, and she'll point to 3 that are sitting by themselves. So we've got Potion of Supreme Giant Strength, which increases your strength to 27 for an hour. Basically, I'm just going to describe it this way because it's easier.
Okay.
You okay there?
Hmm?
We have this.
I'm just thinking of the dragon snoot booping capabilities of that.
We have this elixir of increased greater health. Increases your vitality for a day, basically. And then this one is the more rare one. It's a bit expensive. It's essentially a revival potion. Player knowledge, it is a, what's the spell?
Revivify.
It's a revivify. Yeah, so it's for the first minute. It's a potion that's a revivify spell.
Get the fuck up potion. Which one is the fuck up potion?
The elixir, surprisingly, was the cheapest of those when I was looking through the prices.
Really?
I was surprised about that. It doesn't raise your health by much, so that might be why.
Usually like one little bit.
It's 4d4 plus 4 for a day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's pretty decent as far as
Hey, sometimes that little bit of health, though.
Especially if it's random, because you could potentially 44. That's potentially 16 more health.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I need to point something out.
Yeah,
what
the revival
word
potion.
Did you say after Holy Aspire for tabletop to censor you?
I said crap.
Crap was censored, yeah. The revival potion, what works differently about that versus Revivify is you gain back, it says character level divided by 5 rounded up, and then times 1d8 health back.
Oh.
So I was looking at that like, well, I could see the revival potion being expensive because of what it is, but that also makes more sense of why it's so expensive.
Revivify.
It is better. It is technically better than Revivify, but it's only one use.
Yeah, it's a better mid combat.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have Revivify, you might want to save that if you have the diamond.
Yeah. Because the diamond is actually cheaper than this potion.
Yeah.
How much for the first and the second? The first and the third potion?
Well, the first one, the giant strength, is 7,000. It's supreme giant strength, to be fair. The revival potion is about 2,000 plat. There's a reason it's so expensive. And
That's about far for what I expected.
That was me putting it at a cheaper price.
That's...
It was actually like more around the almost 3,000 range.
You know what? I want to check something for a second. It's fine. That's not how you spell that word.
She kind of like hops up on the desk so she can reach the potions now.
Fair.
I'm gonna give this lady a step stool.
This is a shop. One of the actually all the shop owners in this town you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah, no, I get she's adorable. I just get this like subtle feeling that if you were to try and steal from her, you would probably end up like some like permanently polymorphed pet.
If you tried to steal from her, she's not afraid to use her own inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's an example for you, Aspire. Trying stealing from her is like trying to steal from Kecleon in the Mystery Dungeon games.
I could see people trying to steal from the armor just because of her sweet nature.
Mm-hmm.
But that woman's a ranger.
Oh.
Good luck running.
See, you may not understand that reference, but I think Fox understands the trying to steal from Kecleon in the Mystery Dungeon games.
I was never that dumb, so no.
Okay, so normally Kecleon is like, oh, not really a strong Pokemon. As soon as you steal something from them and you don't return it, they like go god tier. And it's like one hit, 3,000 damage to you. Yeah, they wreck house. But anyways, those are a little out of my price range slightly.
Yeah. I mean,
You wouldn't have. Oh, go ahead.
they're pretty rare, so.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, that's fine. It's understandable them being that expensive. What kind of magic items do you have if you have any?
That's a good question. That was something I didn't write anything down for.
My
1 second.
apologies, Fox.
That was the one thing
if
I
she
did
doesn't
not
have
think.
anything, then it's fine.
I'm gonna see if I can do anything here. Where's the stupid shop one? Whether or not it'll give me magic items is another story when I go back to the shop generator.
Oh, this is hey, buddies.
Lawyer.
So I also. Well, I have some arrows that do psychic damage. As I look through, because there is also a weapon shop that probably has the other magic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why they're so close to each other, by the way.
Fair. Look, alas. Player saying this out loud. Alas, I have no. I'm not proficient with short bows or long bows. But I am with crossbows, apparently.
Oh wait, you have no idea where she's pulling this stuff out from under her desk. She's just pulling stuff and setting them on.
She's Grand Theft Autoing it.
Basically.
Hey.
I have these boots. Boots of landing. So when you're falling, so when you're falling from a height less than or equal to your walking speed, you may use your reaction to land safely upright on the ground without taking fall damage. What is this?
That means I can fall straight down 35 feet take no damage. Shit. Why?
Have this envelope. It's essentially the sending spell, but it's got a 5-mile limitation.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes about 10 minutes to get to the person instead.
Mm. Oh god.
It's called the envelope of sending. However, it does not put the limitation on it. So it's essentially a free writing thing to write to somebody within 5 miles. They just can't respond back the same way. Once it's sent to them, it's used. Which is kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
You basically got a free airmail.
You know? Mm.
And the only other thing I have are some lightning arrows.
Player sitting here thinking, it's fine. Because I can't use a bow, so the arrows are out.
The
You use simple weapons.
Here's what Amos is proficient with weapons. Light crossbow, dagger, dart, quarterstaff, sling. Wizards. They're not proficient with shit.
The weapon shop owner might have some more magical stuff. You're right next door. Depending if they have anything in stock right now.
You know, that frightens me.
They deal
Out of
more with
character,
the...
that frightens me.
And they deal with a little bit of everything, but mostly weapons. They'll keep other stuff if it's magical, though.
That's fair.
Because the other blacksmith does not usually carry magical stuff.
Mm-mm.
You know.
You know what? Instead of me purchasing anything else, if I were to give you 20 extra platinum, would you hold that spell scroll of Meteor Swarm for me for longer than 6 months? As part of a down payment on the scroll?
Or persuasion. Since you are offering to... Yeah, since you are offering to pay.
Yes. I want this one. What is your persuasion? Oh, right.
Right.
I rolled an 18, so 17.
Sorry.
Right. Here's one up recently.
The negative that made me laugh.
I rolled an 18, so 17.
How long do you need me to hold it for? Just until you can pay it off?
Yeah, that should do. That should do nicely.
Alrighty.
And
if you
player
ever...
knowledge, I'm now down to 27 plat.
Yeah. So basically what she'll offer is she will hold on to it as long as you keep coming back to give payments.
Yes.
If you choose that you don't want it later on, she will refund you. But she will probably keep a small fee for however long she had to keep it on hold. Will be the
Then,
deal.
I mean, even if he's not able to make it back to the town, he'll probably send something off with somebody or something to the town. That way it's continuously getting paid
I
off.
didn't necessarily come up with shop names, but you know the shop name now, technically.
Yeah.
I will probably hold
I will
on
send
to
carrier
this list.
pigeon.
I need to make
Payment
like
by
a
carrier
special.
pigeon.
Yeah, I need to make like a special sheet. Kira, turn that off while I'm streaming. Comes out here and puts on YouTube right next to the microphone.
Oh.
Turn it off, please.
You know.
I
I'm
want
s-
to watch something.
You have a DVD player. Go watch TV in there. I'm streaming, baby. It's also bedtime. It's 8:30. Come on. You can leave your movie on right there and just go lay down. Watch it in the morning. Okay? If I give you a piece of chocolate, will you go to bed? Okay. Here, you can have some of mommy's special chocolates. Go to bed. Go to the room. Don't come back. Go to bed.
I will come back at nighttime.
No.
Yes.
Well, then give him back the chocolate. That's what I thought. Best parenting method, chocolate. Anything else I can do for you?
I'm pretty sure that would be all. Can't think of much else that I would possibly need at the moment. Well, thank you for your help.
No problem. Make sure you come back.
Oh, I will.
Good paying customer, come back.
Mhm. As I go to
Very
my
fair.
notes page, spell scroll. How do I type the word scroll correctly?
If you notice, she specifically is carrying wizard spells in her spell scroll list.
Hey,
They were all wizard spells.
hey.
It's as if she doesn't ever have wizards coming in constantly asking her for shit.
You know?
You know.
No. That's fine.
Up to you if
Yeah.
you want to head over to the weapon shop to check to see what they have there. I mean, you know that Cinder's probably going to be coming here at some point,
Yeah.
so you could wait there too.
Well, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, I don't know what Amos would look for at a weapon shop. Because he's not proficient with enough weapons to
Hmm.
warrant getting anything. The only thing I could see him getting like a +1 quarterstaff or some shit. But even then,
That's if he has it, yeah.
Eh,
She
yeah.
did specify, unless it's magical, he mostly deals in weapons.
yeah. Yeah, he may just like find a spot outside to sit down and wait.
Okay.
That way he's just not loitering in the store.
Game. Decided to save.
Oh,
Yeah. Kira. Ash just doing it to piss me off. Yeah. So as you guys walk up to go to the weapon shop, two people come out of it.
Uh-oh.
You see two elf boys. Kind of just look at all of you. New people in town, huh?
Yeah, that... Accurate statement.
This one talking, by the way.
Yeah.
Insightful.
soon as you talk, Cam, he stares at you.
Oh crap! I'm in trouble.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Depends. I've known many places for many things.
I'll see damn things. I warned you she's gonna be sassy.
Yeah.
Interesting. I assume you're still holding Zarus' hand.
Yeah, just on the off chance now.
Oh yeah, no, he kind of glanced down.
Mm-hmm. Problem with public displays of affection.
Not at all.
I'm guessing he shares a resemblance.
Oh yeah, they both do. The other one's kind of staying quiet.
She's kind of gonna tap her chin a little bit. You also look a little familiar, but can't really place you.
Ah. We need to head off and finish our rounds. I'm sure we'll see you guys again.
Really? How makes you so sure? This is a big city.
We'll be seeing you again, Cam. And he'll walk away. Or go to walk away.
Yep, no, she's not gonna stop them. She's gonna try and keep her composure right now while they're walking away.
He may have
Kindling is
rolled
watching
a
them.
check to see if he
Yeah.
remembered her name. No,
Yay.
Kindling will remember their faces.
we don't need another fuzzy.
They, the tone Kindling did not like.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We need like 10 more fuzzies. We don't need more fuzzies to remember faces.
Never enough fuzzies.
And now that the creepy twins are gone, shall we enter?
Yes.
I mean, they're not twins, but sure. Oh,
The one's demeanor she did not like at all.
that's fair. So you go inside.
I'm snobby.
You go inside and you kind of like Cinder. These two look more human, but you can tell they've got some fire genasi in their blood somewhere.
Nice.
Because one's hair is kind of on fire at the end, the other one has like this glow in his hair. It's like low flame glow.
Apparently, we came to the right place.
Seems so.
Can I help you? I should kind of turn to you.
I usually hit things with my quarterstaff, but been doing better with my fists lately. Or trying to. I was looking if you had anything that might enhance that.
This one leans over the counter. Nothing you can afford, sweetheart.
That's a poor choice of words. Not the first part, the second part.
Take this.
Ooh, sassy. Ignore my brother. He's annoying. He kind of like sticks his tongue out at her while she's got her back turned. Typey.
Alright.
No, you have piqued my interest at least.
Oh, it's back here on display.
I should come. Kindling will probably kind of hop on the counter, just kind of like stretching.
I mean, he's got like a couple other wares, like some gauntlets that might help add to some of the power and everything. But you see this display case that's locked up and kind of has this weird enchanted glow around the case itself. As, you know, don't want people to steal that.
No, that's definitely protected.
But it is a set of silver knuckles. I may have stolen Fluffy's brass knuckle idea and looked up some items.
You know? Interesting. Can't hide that sadistic grin going on across your face at the moment.
Well, these are pretty special.
Oh.
Well, not only can you add several different types of element to it every day, depending on your mood that day, do a little extra damage. But they also ignore things that people normally have, like resistances and immunities.
That explains why it would be expensive. Not alone.
Well, normally they're about 50k plat, but I'll sell it to you for half price, dear. Because he is flirting. He is being obvious as fuck.
You know?
And you see the sister, like you two in the background see the sister just, she's face palming.
Yep, that is a fair mood.
She'll look at him. Oh, that's really expensive. As her whole demeanor just shifts again. Cinder's like, just to fucking jar him. That's what Ignis did that for.
Oh, that's a personality switch.
You have no idea.
Sweet and innocent's cute too. Oh, so you're saying you're single?
One body. It's technically no. Anyways.
Damn. Well.
I'll have to come back another time for that then. Yeah.
Yeah, you could always try to find me another legendary item to replace it.
If I find one, that might be an idea depending on my group. Gotta take them into account, of course as well. You know that. They are family.
Of course.
Even if some make poor choices, wouldn't change them. I think your sister agrees with that. I always thought that she would throw you out.
He gets smacked around more than you realize.
That's
Just kind of walks
fine.
off to this area here and putting stuff on shelves.
If you look at Cam,
Mm-hmm.
do you need anything weapon-wise? Since you, gifted yours.
Cam, are you still watching him?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's doing like the lean over the counter watching Cinder walk. He's not subtle at all.
Yeah. I try not to get into any trouble that my magic can't handle.
So basically, none of the trouble that we've been dealing with recently.
Are you suggesting I get something better than the sword I have?
That's in case, for example, you can't cast an area effect spell because we're all within range.
Right. Honestly, both player and Cam had forgotten that might become a problem. That is some thinking ahead. Crap. Got anything very simple, something like a rapier?
Hold on, I'm reading one thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do have something else you might be interested in, young lady. He is kind of going through as you ask for the rapier, but he's semi-ignoring you,
Yeah.
but also still listening to you.
Well, this is a first.
Wow, Cam is not his type.
She's picking up on that, and she's not entirely sure whether or not she's upset by it, or if she's like, fine, cool, we know how to make this work.
Fine,
Oh, don't
asshole.
worry. So is Ignis.
Hmm?
Remember, she learned from the showman.
Alright.
You mentioned you had a quarterstaff. I've got a better one.
Oh.
I love the name for the staff, by the way. He'll pull it out. So this is the staff of tough love.
Is awkward. I
Essentially, it does a D8 of damage instead of a D4. You can expend one of 3 charges, or use your action to expend the charges. They regain 1 charge daily at dawn. And you can hit an enemy for 2d8 and regain back that much health. However much damage you do.
A Healy stick.
It's a Healy stick. adulting a Tensai.
Fun, huh? Intriguing.
Of course you'd be interested in something like that.
Well, you can smack your friends around when they make mistakes. And gain benefit from it.
She doesn't need any encouragement for that.
No, but it's more fun when you can heal yourself.
You. Because Ignis is in control, and she's gonna lean more into the showman's influence. And Cam's influence.
Oh no.
You're welcome.
And lean forward on the counter. And go, how much is that?
Roll me a
Well,
persuasion real quick.
Yes!
Because he might lower the price.
I
Minus 1. 17.
Hey! Shout out to the negative ones.
Oh man. Dude, that's a 3 on the die. I'm not even gonna bother. Look at
Oh,
his sheet.
man.
Because I know he can't beat that with, well, no matter what his addition is. Well, it's normally 150, but I'll sell it to you for half price. May encourage you to come back.
Oh, it's fine.
Cam, you swear you hear the sister gag.
Yeah.
She's the background commentary.
Yep, that's a sibling for you.
Yep. So 150. What divided by 2?
So it was gold, so that's 75 gold instead.
All right. Yeah, should put down 75 gold.
Alrighty, I will get that for you here in a second. Do.
Still have 1,070 gold worth of stuff to buy potions. Healing potions specifically. Just in case, you never know. Spells might run low.
Yeah, I feel like that's not the only reason for buying that.
Hmm? Do.
I feel things coming.
I don't.
That's stick spot for.
I don't know. Since Ignis might have found a shop she can get discounts from just by
Hey,
flirting a little
man.
bit.
Man, more power to her.
You already halved the price of the other item for her, which was
Yeah.
50k plat is 500,000 gold.
Yeah.
I'm just, my brain is thinking, like, going, okay. I'm hoping he doesn't offer too many discounts, because how the fuck is the shop still running?
The sister stops him whenever there's too much.
Yeah, that is fair.
I'm guessing it's a specific type that he discounts for.
Yeah? You're not sure if it's the personality, if because she's another fire genasi, you're not sure.
Or a combination.
Yeah. He might have a very similar sassy personality.
Fine. Absolutely nothing wrong
Just make sure
could
this
come
is-
from that.
I love how it's called Tough Love.
I do too.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
Oh, your friends make mistakes? You use a staff? Sure. Why don't you use this on them when they make mistakes and get some benefit from it besides the pleasure of hitting them? I think that's everything. Yeah.
Perfect. Give moment, I will actually.
It's not supposed to say willing creature, by the way. I don't know why that says willing creature. I did alter it a little bit. So it's supposed to just say to a creature. There we go.
Smack it and make it heals.
Smacky
Up
heals.
to
I only used one action to do that, so she still has her other stuff.
you know. I heal myself, then I I'll actually heal somebody else. It's fine.
Let's see if he has any rapiers for Cam here.
Yeah,
He might not be so nice.
it's fair.
Da, 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 da. Let's see. So he has an elemental weapon, which adds an extra d6. Let's see what element it has on it real quick. Da, 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 boop. Lightning.
Cool.
Does the normal rapier damage and then a d6 of lightning. And let's see, what is this?
Does that item require attunement?
The
Tough love.
no. No, the knuckles will.
I would hope so.
Considering you change the element, and it's not necessarily limited to just elements. It also does like a little bit of every type of damage.
Yeah,
Just so you know.
which is understandable why it's priced so high.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it ranges from poison to radiant to cold. Yeah, it can do a little bit of everything. Which is some bullshit. Trying to currently find if there is anything else here. But I'm kind of regenerating to see what pops up. Because I would think he would have a couple of rapiers.
Yeah. She'd look at other things, but like rapiers fit a little bit better for her
Yeah.
style-wise.
Yeah, they have a couple extra items just sitting around the store. Not just weapons.
Mm.
They have like a couple rings. Like 3 sets of armor.
Nice.
Couple staffs, things like that. Anything that looks like it probably has magic on it, it's there.
Sure.
Ah. We can alter this to be a rapier instead. So he does have another one that has this. How do I explain? The blade itself has almost this blue flame kind of going through the metal.
Ooh. That's pretty.
So essentially, what this does instead is a little more expensive, but it does, you have the option to choose cold or fire damage.
Ooh.
Or make a 1d12 of cold and fire. Extra damage.
That's so cool.
And it is, instead of the staff of ice fire, it's a rapier of ice fire, is what I'm calling it.
Like that.
And that one is 500 gold. The other one is only 100.
Okay. Oh, that one's so pretty though.
You can technically get it.
I can. I do technically have the plat for that.
And I'm sure there's... To be fair, Cinder would probably lend you a bit too if you need it.
Nah, I've got the money for it. I just... Oh, that hurts. But
We're on a
yeah.
pirate ship. We can always go on another treasure hunt.
It's true. It's not like we're
We
not
survived.
gonna be making more money later. Yeah, she'll take that one. So that'll be 50 plat gone.
Okay.
Get all those.
I had to rewrite it a little bit here because it's all set up for a staff.
Yeah. Oh, wait, whoa, this went up. Hold on. My two hits are different now. Wow, okay. And she doesn't use weapons, so, like, when proficiency comes into play, I forget to go, like, change that. But that's important. She has a +7 as opposed to a +6.
You know? Do. Buy your upgrades while you can.
Yeah, right. Beautiful.
And it is a choice of which one you want to do
Mm-hmm.
in that time, so.
Cool. Yay.
Yeah.
She'll wander back over to Zarvis and go, well, I guess I have a new weapon to test out anytime you want to show me a few things.
Sure. Be sure to come back, sweetie.
Most assuredly.
Oh god, if Cinder and Ignis ever do separate, this is gonna be, that flirting is gonna be multiplied. I'm just telling you this now!
Yeah. Did Cam realize that Cinder speaks Draconic now? Was
She has
that a
not really
thing?
made it known, I don't think.
Okay.
She hasn't really had a reason to.
Oh, that's right, she
Dang.
hasn't.
Okay, because she was gonna say
Just
something.
barely
to-
learning it, to be fair.
Yeah, she was gonna say something to Ignis, but nah. Don't know what the shopkeeps don't know, and she's trying to be cheeky, and she's not going to be that cheeky with considering it's still Cinder technically.
Yeah.
Please come again. Don't let him chase you off. He does that to too many people.
He's fine. Question for you, actually. There were, two young men in here before us?
Yeah. What about them?
Just curious. Who are they?
Assholes. You know, for once I agree with my brother.
Trust me, I can tell their countenance was annoying upon eyesight, but,
They're the guard captain's sons. They tend to be the tax collectors of the bunch.
I see. Sorry you have to deal with them.
Oh no, our leader has a policy that anything that happens in the store is up to the store owner. So if we wanted to kick their ass, we could. And the guard captain can't do shit.
Must make the day go by a little bit easier for you.
Oh, it does. It's more of leaving the shop that becomes the issue. Because once we step outside, it's their jurisdiction again.
Alright. And I'm guessing they're very good at revenge.
Just a bit.
Well then. Good luck with that.
Yeah, we deal with what we can. Go about our day.
Seems about right. We done here? Do you want anything else?
I'm good. I need to go get some potions in the shop.
Oh, that's next door.
Great. Zarvis, did you want anything from here before we left?
I think my weapon's just fine. He smiles.
I sure hope so. We might return another time.
I will try to keep him more tame next time.
Oh, no worries. I'll give her a hard time about it later.
Looks at you, kind of raises an eyebrow. Go ahead. Try.
I suggest you leave before he tries asking for ways to contact you.
Alright. Have a good one.
The equivalent to, hey, what's your number?
Did I get your number? What's your sending line?
Yeah.
Cam will not be the go-between for that.
Well, now he at least has some faces. It's...
Refusal.
I had fun with him.
You know,
This store owner and this store owner, I had fun with.
I absolutely love them. Your NPCs are always fantastic, man. Alright. Potions and anything else we need to get before, the day is over.
Amos said he would wait for us at the magic shop, so we'll meet him there.
Great.
Go.
She's going to retake Zarvis's hand because that's 3 people within like a very short span of time, and she's not comfy.
Yeah,
That's fair.
that is very fair.
I do like to point out that I think our quarter was literally just fucking like a car tree branch. Or-
You
Now
know,
it's like a
the-
fancy staff.
Homemade. The only one I think that would be more frightening would be the fucking staff the woodlands.
Oh
That's
yeah,
because that's broken for druids to have.
Ripper Alwyn has one.
Oh,
Yeah. Passive trace at will. Fuck your
right.
spell casting bullshit.
Yeah.
And awaken once a day.
Oh,
Yeah, if I remember right, that was the staff I drew on there, or at least what I ended up doing
Think
for the
so.
design of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Design
that was
may
the
have
one that
makes
was.
it look more like a tree. 'Cause You
Yeah.
can actually plant it in the ground and it becomes a tree. But honestly, I leave it up to the player, mostly.
Eh. Couldn't
Fit your
draw a
aesthetic.
tree very well, so I did that.
Well, definitely it fits.
Hmm?
So Cinder will probably wave as they approach.
Almost looks up from his book because he would just be looking through his book among probably having conversation with Alwyn. It's fine.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah. Hello. If I can get
mean,
what
look.
I said, there you go. I got it back.
Hmm?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's working fine.
any luck on your ventures?
Hold the spell scroll.
Huh.
Yes. Along with procuring one for future purchase.
Nice.
We got these. I think it was good armor for Cam. And a
It's
weapon.
yeah, it's as good as I'm going to be getting armor-wise. And yes, I did get a new weapon because someone so kindly reminded me magic might not be an option at some point.
Be wary of the dead
Yep.
body inside.
You're. Ignis kind of just raises an eyebrow. Like, right.
He said
Amos
that
is the most
in his
tame.
book, by the way.
Yeah. She'd expect that from maybe Cam.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's if they don't kill Cam first.
You know.
On a 1v1, you're bards are not. Bards are no.
It would depend on like what spells get cast before they get stabbed.
Yeah.
You want to buy anything, Cam?
From magic shop, I probably some potions.
Not wrong.
Not wrong.
I think I'm gonna come help contribute to the payment for those as well.
Fair enough. And please get something if you see something you want.
Depends on what they have and if I can afford it.
If you can't, say something.
He's gonna kind of shake his head and then just kind of wrap his arm around your waist and walk in.
Yep.
More customers! And she jumps up on the desk fan. Hi! Can I do for you?
She's going to lean over to
God,
Zark and go, she's adorable.
Oh god, there's two of them in one room.
I feel like that's Zara's thought.
I was looking about healing potions.
Oh, that's
Same.
all. That's all of these right here, and point to him. She has 10 normal, 3 greater, and 1 superior.
Fantastic.
And how much for each?
The small ones are 50. The greater is 150, and the superior is 500. We also have this elixir of health to try to make it last a day. Makes you a little bit more hardy for the day.
How much is that?
350.
That moment when you're literally, you could almost get all of that. I'm 430 short.
Zarvis is offered to help pay for like half of this, by the way. Since he hasn't actually spent anything.
She's definitely checking. She's like, how much do we need?
Yeah, between healing spells and stuff like that, we probably just need like a couple of basics to go between people, and then like one or two of like greater or superior to like be in specific people's pockets.
Cam.
Superior. Which is, the superior was 150, right?
Superior is 500.
Yeah.
500, and the 150 was the other one, right?
Yeah.
So what do we do? You said 1 or 2 gold, you think? Or the little ones you're thinking?
For the basics, I was thinking at least 1 per person in the party, just to cover the bases on like, hey, I could use a little bit of healing, a boost or whatever, or a, hey, I need to run over there and dump this down somebody's throat before they die kind of situation.
Yeah, so if we get 2 graders, or wait, no. Yes, 2 graders, the supreme and 1 of each basics, that's 1,050.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which is within her price range currently, because she's 1,070.
Oh.
He's not gonna let her spend all her money just to give everybody else potions.
Campbell also assists.
I mean, she's also that other one is like was 300, right?
350.
That's 1,400 for all what we were looking for right there.
Mm-hmm.
So if we want to split that up somehow between the three of us, we can. Cinder has no problem spending.
Okay, so 1,400 gold split 3 ways.
It's not
it
an even
was-
number.
No,
No,
it's not. It would be like somewhere between 467, 466 per person. I don't have that. I can chip in a little bit, but like I can't chip in a whole lot.
how much you want to chip in? We'll just do that.
I can chip in about like 20 plat.
So that's 200.
Yeah.
So that's 1,200 now.
And Zarvis will probably put, yeah, he'll pay for the other half. He'll pay 60. If she wants to cover the other 60. Plat.
Okay. So yeah. So we'll split the 600 gold. Okay. So that'll cover it. And I will just mark off 60 plat.
We'll put that. I'll just put that in the chat here.
Mm-hmm.
2 greater, 5 of those. Okay.
We'll divide that up, but
Yeah.
we all get it together.
Oop.
But definitely for sure, everyone's getting one basic.
Yeah.
I think the biggest one should go to the whoever's not going to go down.
Hmm.
Right.
To be fair, Zarvis
I'd say
isn't
the
sure
fastest,
these
but
will
we're all
work on
both the
him.
same speed.
Yeah. To be fair, Zarvis isn't sure these will work on him, and he will point that out.
Yeah.
He'll probably whisper that to Cam.
She'll kind of nod in the recognition that, yeah, that might be a problem, but
He'll
it's the
still hold
off
on
chance-
to the small one, at least one
Yeah.
small one, and then try it.
Yeah, it's an off chance that if it does actually work, then we have something for him.
Mm-hmm.
Which I meant to ask you earlier when the last time Surface had blood. I meant to message that to you earlier. It suddenly dawned on me. I don't know when the last time he had any.
He had probably gotten a couple, like, small vials from Lova, but it's probably been a couple days.
Yeah, I need to keep on top of that.
You're a vampire.
Because Lova only had so much supply of blood that she could just spare, because there was another vampire on the ship that kind of needs
Yeah,
it too.
Yeah.
Jared had that, and just figure other things out. It's fine.
Midnight snack.
Fish blood? I don't know. I have no idea what kind of blood she has. As the DM, I don't even question it.
Yeah.
It's Lova, she just has things.
Yeah.
It's something.
You don't ask what kind of blood it is. You're just happy that it's
To be
there.
fair, she might not even know.
There is a high chance of this. Unless it's something for a spell, there is a high chance of this.
Yeah.
I-
Yeah.
Got this somewhere.
I don't remember where, nor do I remember when, but it's blood.
I don't remember if I took this from somebody on the ship or somebody that we ran into.
Yeah, I'm not gonna write it on my sheet yet for the potions until we split up.
Yeah.
I know for sure what I got.
Yeah, I've written down at least the potions that we purchased in my notebook that way. If we forget to do the split up, I have it.
Oh yeah, I've copied what we collected.
Mm.
Down.
Right, and you also got the elixir too, right?
Yeah. And that was like
There we go.
4d4 extra health for the day or whatever it was.
Yeah.
44.4. Oh shit, that's like fucking 20 possible potentially.
Mm-hmm. Which
That's
can make a
decent.
difference.
That is.
Fuck it, even 5 extra health is a fucking
That
difference.
can make or break things, yeah.
Hence why aid is a great spell.
She specifically pointed that one out because you guys were buying healing stuff.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. We're trying to stay alive. You might want this.
The revival, when she saw you guys kind of like trying to figure out who was paying which, but she's like not even gonna bother mentioning that because she can't afford it.
No.
Oh, no. Cinder will also thank Zarvas on behalf of Ignis, because Ignis wants to save some money for a reason. Punching things more painfully.
Yeah. Because, like, it does a little bit of extra damage, plus it just ignores their immunities and stuff. I was like, that's
Yeah.
kind of cool. I'm gonna rework this into a different item.
I hate that so much.
I'm sure that will go poorly for whoever I hit.
Mm-hmm. Especially later when you get the higher damage rolls for the...
Oh, yeah.
If they
But-
split, I think she's going full monk, isn't she? Or
Once when
mostly.
she split, she's full monk, yeah. And the way her Azure arms work, it just says it just changes. It basically just gives her unarmed strikes reach, essentially,
Oof.
and allows her to use wisdom
Yike.
damage and attacks. So, yeah, that's painful.
Yeah, a little bit. Because I imagine the spectral arms are based on your own, and would work
Yeah,
the
they're-
same
they're-
way if you have a weapon attuned and equipped.
It's supposed to be like your inner self, essentially.
Yeah. It is
to
very
your
much a
own design.
legendary item, so it is.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I'll
That's
ever
a-
afford it, but I'll try.
I mean, that's all he said. He's willing to trade for another legendary,
Yeah.
which
So
would
we're
be
kind of
technically equal value. Usually. Or at least for the discount he gave, most likely.
If we find the legendary weapon that no one else here wants to use, I will definitely be doing that.
There's always that chance. There's always the
Yeah.
chance to steal it off of people, too.
Oh yes, especially some people who might not need it after a certain point. It's fine.
Oh no, Cinder's gonna turn into the rogue and just start stealing people's stuff to bring back and sell to him to put down payments on that thing.
Just thinking, I mean, if someone's gonna end up going to a cage eventually, they won't need that bow.
He
Oh.
might hold the item for you. You mean, if you start
No.
making down payments, he might hold the item for you as long as you keep coming back.
He might actually just chuck the item at you as long as you keep coming back.
He'll give it to you for a date. No, I'm kidding. He'd probably ask for a few dates if that was the case.
Yeah.
You know, Cinder was uncomfortable enough as it was letting Ignis do that.
That's why I said, might be better to wait till they split before you attempt anything like that.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's fine. But yes, we have potions!
Yay!
And none of us went pure broke, I imagine. Or maybe Cam?
No, I'm not pure broke. Like, I am, like, down to, like, 11 plat and, like, 200 gold
Okay.
at the moment. So I'm good. I'm decent to where, like, if I
I'm
am in
just
need of something, but...
I'm just glad you didn't try to talk him down in price for that weapon, because I would have made you roll it with disadvantage.
No, Cam's a smart girl. She knows when this is not her place.
Does she? Looks
I
at
think
Silver
so.
Grove.
Okay. that was a different situation entirely.
And Cinder's just got all the certain types of guys after her, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because Spencer also kind of flirted with her a little bit there at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So that was before Hawkhill, to be fair.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I mean, she'll thank the shopkeep, and unless anybody else wants it, I mean, she's good to go.
No, Cam's good.
She's shopkeeper is perfectly content and happy, and
Yeah.
it says
She
come
made a
back
lot of money.
anytime.
Oh yeah, she made a lot of money from us.
She might have a much bigger inventory next time you guys come back.
Yay! Support small businesses.
We just gave her like fucking between just us over like fucking 1,200.
You come back, you find she actually like moved buildings because she needed more space to store stuff.
Brilliant.
Nah, her shop seems almost empty except for the back shelves at the potion or desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adventurers
I'm sure
come
she
to
gets
town,
stuff from
clean
somewhere.
everybody out.
Oh goodness.
You were right, Fox. I will eventually get there.
I was like, I feel like Fluffy's gonna like this. He will find a way to get it, one way or another.
Me punchy
Indeed,
good.
Me punchy fun type.
Yeah.
Surprised Cam has not made a comment after they've left that shop.
Yeah, these were all the elements that it could switch to every day.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh. That's just
That's hot.
It's a
stupid good.
choice, yeah. It's got quite the choices.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's hot. Because there's fire.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, found it quite shocking, to be honest.
You guys.
Get out, get out.
These puns are poisonous.
I don't know. I thought they were quite radiant, to be honest.
Yeah,
I kind of feel them eating away at my being.
Oh,
I will tag you one by one to throw you into that fort. Don't tempt me.
Hi.
Here, Aspire. I'll help you. I'll help you out. You ready?
Go.
don't you dare. I have a whooping stick.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness. I might make you guys make perceptions here in a second. I need to check one thing though.
Uh-oh.
If it loads the thing that I need of the sheets.
I'm afraid for my life.
So I will say, while they were in there, I almost would have unrolled the spell scroll and looked at it over
Mhm.
enough just to memorize as far as some of it, and would begin jotting it down until he got to the element portion of it,
Mm.
because he's going to get Lova to help him with that when they get back to the ship.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So that's a
I
number.
forgot you did that thing.
I'm afraid.
Hey,
Yeah.
I said he noticed something worked.
If you feel like you need to make perception checks, you can.
I feel like the
Yeah.
DM is trying to tell us to roll perception checks, guys.
I'm gonna roll because
Striker's passive
doing
does
that,
not
fair.
see it.
oh, that's not good
Oh.
because there's no way I'm gonna see it.
Oh,
then.
there's no chance I'm seeing it then if his passive doesn't see it.
His passive's only 21.
Oh, never mind then.
Oh, hey!
Okay, let's roll.
So it's at
I'm
least higher than
his
that.
passive.
Um,
Oh wait, I mapped wrong.
You
So-
mapped wrong.
Oh.
I looked at the die and I thought it was a different number. So hold on, let me map it again. This die, the numbers are weird on it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, nat
So-
20.
and there's my net 20 for the game.
Uh,
On a fucking perception check. I'm okay with this.
Don't be mad about it.
Glance, I thought it was a 13. It's actually a 10.
Aw.
I'm confused
Not
with what you said in their track. I'm confused what you said in chat. I randomly want cookies. Fear me. Wait, what?
Oh, goodness.
So you're like, what? Wait a minute.
It's best not to question.
So Amos barely sees, because he rolled actually pretty low. He is kind of watching you guys from the alley back here.
Ah,
No.
He might have been following people. Or you.
I was gonna say he moved. That's how he saw him.
He.
He just kind of looks at him. Doesn't make it obvious that he's looking at anyone. He just kind of does the whole
Glancing around.
registers that he's there, and like makes eye contact. Eye contact.
Tilts his head. It's fine.
Like glancing eye contact, not like stare him down.
Yeah.
I see you.
Just be glad Almond didn't try to make a perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I almost would have stopped him. It's fine.
He has no real reason to.
Mhm. Alright, so anywhere else anyone wants to go before we head back?
Yeah, nothing. Nothing at the moment.
Good. I think.
The last part of my trip has to do with when we get back to the ship. So
Alright,
I'm pretty good.
then
Might be better.
let's... Yeah. Let's head back then, shall we?
Indeed. And we will
We are, as you could say, on the road again.
There we go.
fucking yum.
That is not how you fucking gnome.
At this point, he'd be back
Fucking
to
hell!
the door. Or by the door.
So, good news,
He's too
everyone.
strong.
Nothing has exploded to my knowledge at this point.
News, everybody.
Good news, everyone.
Alright, Milv, you went off to try to find more information on the toy maker. And I'm assuming possible associates that could determine who the other person is.
One possibility, yes.
Okay. I guess roll an investigation?
Alright. Oh, no, that's a roll. That is a roll on a die that I just did. I have to look at her sheet for that investigation. Is that a... Fuck, what number are you? Okay, that's a 16. Okay, that's an 18.
18. The you don't get a lot of information. The little bit you do get is that people who have encountered him know that he has a tendency to try to blackmail people.
Oh, goody.
And anybody who has gone after him has never come back.
Sweet. Good to know.
Other than that, you didn't really find out anything new. Besides creepy dolls, which you've already kind of figured. He makes these sentient dolls.
I'm assuming that since she went straight there, she'll probably be back rather soon, if not at this point.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You would have probably already been back.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Almost.
Doggo will come in here with Kreh.
Sweet.
And say, hey, they're back.
Just gonna look over her shoulder and just like nod at Pupper.
Mhm.
And good news. Chris, conversation has moved from 2 to 3 words. Mostly out of spite.
He's trying, man. He's trying.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's doing it.
I had an image in my head because Matthew's would be like trying to get things ready for the distraction, correct?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mentioned he'd be tinkering something at the table then.
Oh no. I feel like Alwyn
Fine,
wouldn't
it's
have
ticking.
sat down. Then he probably would have like saw that and just immediately stood in this corner.
King, it's fine.
I suddenly don't feel comfortable sitting here anymore.
I'm getting the same feeling.
Oh, it's fine. Catch. He'll toss it at Cam.
What is she catching?
I guess make a dex.
Uh,
Dex check to see if you catch it.
It's a dick.
Save or check?
Just a check.
Hmm?
Okay.
Wisdom? Oh dear.
Uh,
Why are people making wisdom?
13?
Dex. 13.
Dex checks.
You fumble it, but you do manage to keep it from dropping.
Oh no.
Literally just the ticking part. I think he got yelled at for doing the explosives upstairs.
Feel like they were in here working on the gun. Something went off at some point, and Lucky just yelled at him like, downstairs with the toys.
Amusing.
We synced up to the show.
Right. She'll toss it back to him.
Gotcha. Fucking missile bullshit.
So, what exactly is the plan? Besides you guys blowing up things?
Wait,
You
there's
see.
more to the plan besides blowing things up and slashing them repeatedly.
And my confidence just dropped. Okay.
You see. A few explosions lure them into one location. Into which you cut off their advances by blowing up something behind them, which will collapse and fall behind, limiting their reinforcements, taking longer to get through, as well as a few backup plans.
I don't
And
know how I feel about how far you've thought this through.
Am I still blending shit in the backup plans?
oh, you just do you.
Milv just Milv. The all-in is probably, like, gonna be a mix of making sure none of them go down and flying and being an air assault.
Yeah.
All one shapeshift into an eagle at one point to fit a harness on him to make him a bomb.
Oh
I feel like at this point he just stops questioning anything.
no.
Yeah, a lot of smoke, a lot of mirrors, a lot of disorientation. Not necessarily there to kill, more there to disorientate. Though I'm not going to stop Milf.
Yeah, we choose not to stop MILF. If they want to fight her, that's kind of on them at that point.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I might dig up the old greatsword.
Serious. He'll take a moment and pull his deck and start shuffling. Do you want me to give Jay the thing that I had written out?
Oh.
I'm trying to remember what that is.
A note.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'll shuffle the deck and slide it to Amos. Can you cut that for me?
Sure.
Of course, because there's paper in between of it. That will probably where it'll be separated easy enough.
He'll do that and he'll grab the paper.
Trying to hide the fact that you're grabbing the paper?
Yes.
Make a slide
Sleight of
out.
hand.
I know
Oh,
Zara's at
boy.
least either paying attention to the conversation or we're looking at his book, so he's going off as passive.
That's an 18 total.
18.
Going off Cinder's passive, she notices, but I don't think she necessarily makes anything of it.
Ditto on Cam's side. She's still too busy poring over the three faces she saw earlier and the threat that was basically given.
You know,
Mm,
I will find that and I will send it to you eventually.
Fair.
I just gotta-
Alwyn noticed, but he's not saying anything.
Also fair. It's fine. Amos also noticed something while talking to him, but he isn't saying anything either.
Mil was a little busy digging through her bag of holding to pull out
Yeah.
her dragon greatsword.
Because he didn't necessarily say that, but there is a
No, he
chance that
didn't.
that was put together.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. Don't worry, guys. Jay and Amos know a little bit of information about certain things.
Oh, good.
It's fine.
Totally fine.
Alwyn can be an open book when he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Or he can be a secretive motherfucker. And just stay quiet.
That too.
So, Matthew, after giving the deck back, would turn to Cam. You alright? Anything interesting happened while you were in the land of the macabre?
Just ran into 3 familiar faces, that's all.
Hmm. Let's see, which ones were they? Describe them.
There was a guard that took notice, stood right in front of the main building, I'm assuming. Dark hair.
Ah.
And then they were definitely younger. They're apparently the running tax collectors.
I imagine he's just had a bit of a run-in with those a few times.
Yeah, those two, and then you obviously know the other one is more of Daddy's right hand.
Yeah.
That's good.
So, right hand and the tax collectors. Got it.
Oh.
You really attract attention.
Please, I'm trying to not
Like I said,
worry about it.
no, you're in here. You're safe. Because... Oh, don't worry about it.
The only thing I'm
More
worried
fun
about
if you don't know.
it's one of them said they'd see me later.
An audience.
Never said when.
Nope. Just later. Later is enough to freak Cam out.
Later could mean any time.
I like how that's vague yet very, very threatening at the same time.
Welcome to why I'm a bit lost in thought. I'd rather not get people caught up in my trouble.
Let's see. I know one other like that. Well, at least more than one, but one for sure. Doesn't like to get other people caught up in their trouble. There's at least like 2 people in this building that you can think of don't like other people getting in their trouble.
Owen probably like kind of buries his head in a book, like.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But if I had to guess, I don't think you have a choice. I don't think they'll let you.
I'll only deal with it when it comes.
I have a new staff to try out.
Well, here's hoping it doesn't come. I'd rather not provoke any trouble.
Just expecting it anyway.
What?
What?
Sorry, I was looking back at that thing you posted before of all the explosives. And it actually posts flashbangs.
Yeah, it does.
Oh no.
Out of character, can I make mustard gas?
No.
That is a work right.
Not in Dungeons and Dragons, it's not.
We've already committed war crimes in Dungeons and Dragons. We don't
There
need
is
more.
no Geneva Convention in Dungeons and Dragons. I don't want to hear it.
Just
of it.
had the idea, the image in my head of him building like something that like shoots out this like reflective material and then flashes it with light, kind of flashbang.
I'm gonna put him here. He's probably up on the roof. I think Amos has realized he's following me around.
I imagine a
He's okay with
flashbang
that.
is a glitter bomb 5.0.
You know.
5.0. Yeah, because your vision's gone.
I know what it could be, Fluffy. A quick burst release daylight spell.
You know, he's definitely mixing magic and tech.
Mm-hmm.
The magic's more coming from someplace. It's fine.
It's
I'm
fine.
sure.
Yeah.
Just like
Even
the
I don't
ideas for
know.
weapons, he's pulling them out of his ass.
And trust me, if there's windows, he's looking through 'em.
This is fair. Ah, yes, I have read that thing you sent.
I imagine Kreh had, because he's been up for a while, he's probably talked or watched the attempt to make Kreh talk while he
Mm-hmm.
collected
Oh, yeah.
bits and bobs,
Yeah.
wires, odds and ends,
Mm-hmm.
small amounts of gunpowder.
Small. 3 bags later.
The dash will do you. Yeah, that's his. He's one of those that like. And that's what I like about this character. He's always like he became one of those that like has a plan A, B, C, and a D.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes just goes to all of them just because he can. This is more of a show.
Phase 1 is plan A. Phase 2 is plan B. Phase 3 is just fun.
Pretty much. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of
Phase four.
smoke.
I
and
made a little too much,
flames.
so here's the rest of it.
And here's the final phase. Eagle from above. Just carpet bomb.
You know.
And then there's the final phase, where you face the boss battle, Milvada.
Anyone who made it through. Milv.
Survived all the explosions, flashbangs, and smoke. You face that.
Sweet. She gets to stab at some deaf Swiss cheese.
Oh, did he disguise these two though? Because they have to have costumes.
Oh no.
Does he have a look to him right now?
You look
I'm sorry, what was
no
that?
good. The no good mafia look.
I don't know what the fuck you're thinking. Stop right fucking there.
Thinking a fox. He points at Walwyn. And like covers his face with his other hand, like mask kind of thing. And for you, I was gonna say bunny because it's funny.
No way in hell.
I figured you'd say that. So, dragon?
Fuck it.
I'm scared.
At least he's giving you a choice this time.
Yeah, that's what's concerning me here.
What, you didn't like the butterfly mask?
Not particularly.
I'm okay.
So I just hear the inhale.
Just,
He's just gonna go sort of like a gas mask kind of thing. Mostly because he's probably could be in a lot of smoke.
Fair.
You know?
Fine.
Goodness.
Worst case scenario, their backup plan is get behind MILF.
You know?
Buffer until she kills.
And I believe you guys were gonna do the secret entrance that you went out of, right?
Yeah, I think we were gonna try and make it
Mhm.
as quiet
Yeah.
as humanly possible to get inside.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be real quiet trying to get inside, which is great with that disadvantage of stealth.
Shush, shush, shush! You wanted her to have better armor.
Yes.
So there's a cost. She still has
And I feel like
expertise in stealth. She's fine.
that's fair. That's fair. And I feel like, and then the plan is to sneak when we hear chaos,
Yeah.
because I can guarantee you, Matthew's plan is not quiet.
No.
Hell no.
He might have somebody small running around, placing things in certain locations. It's fine.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh
dear.
no.
He's got unlimited mice form, and the equipment can confuse into him.
Oh no. That's a
Concern.
Oh no.
Well, he can't just walk in and start placing bombs.
I forgot that Ellen had given him that item.
And I'll be right back on phone because a dog is staring at me and
Fair.
Everything is fine.
Mm-hmm.
He has to lay some groundwork, and then he can begin his performance. Does he know of any... This might be
Yeah.
concerning.
Oh no.
Does he know of any potential jail cells that, if people got out, could cause more chaos?
Mm.
I could roll for it, if you want me to.
You know of the special one, at least. If there's anybody down there. Which is where these guys are going to be sneaking in.
Yeah... He doesn't want to blow that up.
Yeah, you can roll since I imagine he went with Lucky to the city.
No, he apparently paid no fucking attention.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Lucky, a very pretty boy, he got distracted.
You're not wrong. Yeah, no. He'll stick with his original plan then. Which is just blow up something that looks important and is not near a location.
And if it happens to be the jail, well...
That just was meant to be.
Oh,
If it's just some poor nobleman's house, well, then more the better, because then the guards would definitely be called. Habit cart? Well, then that's just unfortunate.
Oh.
Matthew's morals are barely there.
Yeah. So does anything else go on while you finish off your day? Besides making sure you got the plan down.
Yeah, drinking. Drinking occurs.
She
Drinking occurs.
She learns Zarvis has the thing to make her immediately sober, so she's like, I'm gonna drink.
No, it's just one of those like, I need to be careful with how much I drink, but also like this was a stressful day considering she just went shopping.
It's supposed to be, you know, relaxing.
Shopping is supposed to be therapeutic and relaxing, and she's in a new city. She's supposed to not feel like on edge every turn.
You know about that.
It's fine. You guys went back to the house. No one thought to check to see if anybody followed you anywhere throughout the town. To
Well,
see where
funny
you guys
you-
were staying.
Funny you mentioned checking to see if anybody followed. That's not what I'm doing. It has to go with my outside.
Somebody else might have checked for that.
That's
follow
also
you?
fair. This is also fair. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. He's going to look over at Owen.
Mhm.
Do you mind if you and I step aside real quick?
Sure.
And he will head outside with Alwyn. And he'll get around the corner over here since guard.
Yeah. Oh,
Your door.
Jesus.
And he will pass Alwyn the note that Matthew had slid in the cards.
I can repaste it to you so you have it.
I would need a refresher, yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The reason I figure you'd want to know. He kind of looks around to see if his friend is watching, which I'm assuming he is.
Yeah, stealth hasn't. I didn't have a roll any stealth for him, so yeah, he technically is.
Okay.
It's like above you.
Yeah. I figure you'd want to know due to your connection to him. And I know you said you'd more than likely be able to keep Novota away from going after.
If I ask her
figure the one
nicely.
I figure the one who brought him back might want to know as well.
He just stares at you.
Oh shit.
What?
Was it that obvious?
Quite honestly, no. It did take a little bit of thinking, and you show for concern for him, as well as the fact you're a high-level spellcaster, and being a druid, you know, something known as true resurrection. But no, to be honest, it was not that obvious, actually. It did take a little bit to figure.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to figure out who the hell would have bring Ace back. The only person that probably would have still cared about him.
Yeah.
I was just like, wait, what?
Whoa!
That makes sense.
I mean, to be
It
fair,
does.
he wanted to bring the person who kidnapped him back because he felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
That was kind of my purpose of giving him that, you know, reason.
Mm-hmm. So I was
On
like,
a villain that you could feel sorry for.
yeah. Who knows? He could have brought him back. Who knows? Anyways, he could have decided to later.
Because resurrection is what 250 years.
200, I think, something
Yeah,
like that.
200 years from the time they died. He waited for all the people that would look down on him for doing that died. He's like, you can't look down on me now. Y'all dead. I'm looking down on y'all.
Yeah. Just kind of rubs his head.
And without looking up, because
Mhm.
he's aware they're being watched, and I'm quite certain that is something that's going to stay between us.
I know you can't see it, but there's like this head tilt above it. Like,
It's like, wait a minute, you still know I'm watching? Fuck.
yeah, I kind of kept that a secret. Might have left before he woke up.
A secret shall remain. Just another person knows now. I will have to tell the others that our host here is aware, but that's unfortunately always to be expected.
Yeah.
I was meant to keep the dog away from them, not alone with them, but that didn't end up going the best of ways.
To be fair, it's hard to tell Stryker to do anything.
To be fair, I could have just pinned him against the wall with a spell, but that's a little too much of a... That's a little too noticeable.
Yeah.
Just telling you, this is a fun spell.
I assume somebody gave him that voice box, because I doubt he had that normally. So he probably kind of like looks around, there's like other mechanical animals in the city.
Mm-hmm. If I'd like to wager, I'd have to say that'd be something that Kreh gave him. But I can't be 100% certain, since he is a champion of a goddess, apparently.
Yeah, just a bit.
Religion was never my strong suit, so it's one of those things. Champions of gods and all that.
More like a
Spend your
Grim
life.
Reaper type of thing.
Each their own. I give him another chance at a sort of life. Albeit protecting a bunch of... I'll keep that description for to myself.
Alright.
Player knowledge, bunch of idiots.
EFC.
Not wrong though. There might be some high intelligence scores. That don't mean shit. We bunch of idiots.
It was one of those things. Well, no. I thought about Alwyn being the one to do this. He paid way too much attention, and he was also the one to point out to you guys about the different personalities.
Mm-hmm.
So he took notice to a lot of things. And so, and I thought about it, and I went back and watched the episode. He never actually attacked Ace. He was
No,
busy
he
focusing on the girl.
Yeah.
And it was
kind of
like,
had a
yeah, and I thought about that, and I was like, that actually works out because it would make sense that he wouldn't want to attack his friend because Alwyn would have been the one to think maybe they could have fixed it another way.
Mm-hmm.
Versus just getting rid of him. He wouldn't want to lose any of them.
Yeah.
He cared for all three of them.
Oh, don't worry. I've already thought of consequences for that.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well, shite. You come up with it today, Fox, and Fluffy's already come up with consequences for
I guess now that I've let him know who revived Ace.
Yeah, that's right. It's
That's
fine.
for opening the mindscape to the real world. It's fine.
Oh well. Easy come, easy go, goes the world. It's fine.
It's
Nah.
fine.
But I'm fairly certain that he'll have no reason to go after him. Should he, however, a bit of a fair warning. He's done nothing here within the last couple 100 years, knowing damn well where all of them are. All the ones still kicking anyways. But I'd like to wager a guess that Lucky would be under the impression that he'd never change. Or that he's nothing but a murderous bastard. People change. Some take longer to change than others. And over the course of about 200 years, he's developed a big heart. Because he does care for a few. He's protected me. He's protected all of us. He's helped us. No, albeit that could be for selfish reasons, but I'd like to wager there's more. There's more wanting to help than just his own selfish reasons.
I'd like to believe that too. He had his moments even back then.
And although he wouldn't even admit it. No, they don't. And that's pretty much where Amos is going with this.
Yeah.
I was like, damn. I'm sure he did. Although he'll never admit it. Thinks too highly of himself.
Yeah, just a bit.
He'll never admit how much he actually cares for everyone he's protected, everyone he's seen grow, everyone he's taken in, saved from dark pasts, kept from going down dark paths. Kept from leaving.
You have no idea how tempted I am to make this one do something so creepy.
You know, player wants to say, do it. I'm scared now, though. Fuck, what kind of creepy shit do you do?
It involves rolling another stealth.
No.
I'm terrified.
It's a 32.
Fuck. There's no way in hell going to be beat by a perception.
You have no idea when he moved or how he got there without you noticing. But he's standing between, like, right here between you both now. Just looking at both of you.
That is very, very creepy, and I have to say, I've got to learn how to do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
and
also on all
Amos.
fours on the walls, by the way. He, like, crawled down.
You know? Owen. And said, give me one moment, because I actually am going to say the name.
He's gonna take a step
I
back.
Fine.
Still love the character.
Mask without the without the mask one looks really cool too.
Mm-hmm. He gave me his name, that's the thing.
He did.
I'm scrolling through because I want to make sure I get the name right. And I'm scrolling through. Can't. Ha! That's what I thought it was, but I wanted to be 100% certain.
Mm-hmm.
Owen me Jack. One of the ones that the showman has protected and took in.
Nice to meet you. Jack kind of turns his head so he's looking more upright now.
Mm-hmm.
And on. Doesn't say anything, just stares at him.
Oh, Jack, this is one of the original, well, the original person that the showman took in.
I see. Kind of hop down, but he's gonna move behind you.
Mm-hmm.
He's tinier.
I'll be
than this.
completely honest with you all. I'm fairly certain if he meant any harm, the harm would have been caused already. No need to be frightened of him.
He wouldn't be breathing anymore.
That.
Right.
This is also the one that visited me this morning.
You know, I thought I
I wasn't joking when I said he entered through the walls.
He's always like thinking, and I thought I've met some of the creepiest people. He's been with Mill.
I want to point out to everyone else how this is not phasing Amos.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Has he just been lurking around here? Jack kind of just nods.
The showman asked him to keep an eye on me. Try to make sure I was okay. And, well, since I'm fairly certain Lucky would attack him on sight, not quite the safest thing for him to be here.
I mean, it's, as long as you don't say his association, I think it might be fine.
You know, this is for sure certain.
He definitely doesn't look human. If he does end up going inside to meet people, he's actually got, like, claws for fingers. It's really creepy. There's a cat at the door. So
Cat at the door. Which cat? One of them.
All of them.
if you think it's safe.
If it's not, I'll make sure you get out fine. Without any blood having to be shed.
They'd have to catch me first.
That's precisely what I was thinking. Yeah, and I'll start making my way back.
I feel like Owen just goes in and uncomfortably sits down. The guard just watches. She too fast.
Mhm.
Good looks back.
I've only had
Why?
like 3 drinks. You left with one person. You came back with another.
Well, to be fair, this person's been around me all day. You guys just never saw him.
He nods.
Right.
Oh, right. The one who visited me this morning.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
this morning.
Matthew didn't hear about that.
Hold up. Rewind. What?
I walked through your wall.
That's just cheating.
That's why
What's
I do
effective?
it.
Quite effective. Does he notice the claws?
Yep.
Looks at the claws. Looks at him. Looks at Milvada. Yours?
God damn.
I'm gonna give him that. What the fuck, dude? Look.
His skin's like blue too, like a blue-gray.
Yeah, just that raise. You're fucking kidding me, right?
I mean, there was some resemblance at least. You might have to talk to Ellen if it
The
was.
only resemblance you saw.
Yes.
I
Face
realize
man.
how many fucking things have claws.
That are not trying to kill me? Very few. Very few.
Zara's gonna kind of lean over to Cam. Should I tell Kreh that we have a new friend?
Probably.
And it's after he says that, he goes to, he almost looks over at Matthew. Be quite fair. There's more resemblance to the one in the shop. Talking
Wait,
about
which
as far
one?
as
Oh,
Oh yeah.
there's more resemblance to Kreh as far as Lovato than
yeah.
new
That's
friend.
fair. You know, that's fair.
I missed an opportunity to make them her parents.
No.
The echo. Oh my god.
That was a strange echo.
Sorry.
Is he sitting like that, like in the picture?
Yeah, he probably like did that as soon as he got in.
I feel like Cinder would mimic it happily, just smiling.
Looks at her as she moves and tilts his head.
Hi.
Hello.
Cinder.
Jack.
Just smiling. She's accepted him. Basically.
Got that animal thing going. Of course Cinder would accept
Amos
him.
said that he's been with them the whole day and not attacked them, so she has no problem with him.
Oh, if he snuck attack you guys, you'd be dead.
Yeah.
No.
Matthew's like just jotting down note, make it so things can't walk through walls.
You know.
Ow. Question mark.
Is he saying this out loud while he's writing it?
No, he's just writing it down. He's like, he's like, how the fuck do I do this?
You don't.
Would anyone like to roll an insight on him while he's sitting, crouching there?
Sure, I'll try.
Why not?
Nope.
Notice of the okay. He's not currently trying to kill me. Approach. I don't give a damn.
Okay. That
Cinder's
is.
just
I
watching,
feel like
basically.
while you're doing that, he would get up and probably come tell Kreh, there's a new friend at the door.
Are they currently trying to kill us?
No, but they're
Yes.
a little weird.
I feel like that's saying something before we deal with
It is!
it. How done is the gun at this point?
It's almost done. You'll be able to finish it before it sleeps.
Okay. Back to this in 5 minutes, and I'm gonna go see what the hell this is about. I'm gonna walk out. Be all like social and shit, kind of.
Like he would also come out and just like stare. Right.
They're both in the same position. She has not left that position.
So we do have a new friend.
Hello.
Greetings.
Goodness, they're on the same wavelength.
He looks at Matthew and tilts his head. So let's see. The two that rolled, Cinder didn't get quite high enough. Aspire, though. Cam.
Oh. Hello.
Because I had Amos do this as well. Every time somebody moves, his head kind of goes in that direction.
Hmm.
He follows movement.
Interesting.
Out of character. Aspire.
Yeah.
Think about that for a minute.
Think about that.
I'm trying very hard.
Okay, I'll do this. I'll make this easier for you.
Ah.
Cam got shanked. Think about this.
Oh, right. He's got like
There
Very
you
similar movement.
go.
yeah, he's got like
He did the same thing.
yeah. Hold on a darn minute. We've seen you before.
You have?
Well, a version of you, I suppose.
Tilts his head.
Well, you stabbed me in the dream, at least.
The one with the snow.
That would be the one.
I don't
Be
remember
fair,
anything after that.
To be fair, Kamaria, much as we were not there, much like we were there against our will, some others were as well.
I'm not saying that he was there doing it on purpose.
Clear knowledge,
not-
he only remembers being trapped in that room. He does not remember you guys at all.
Mm,
Yep.
just a little jarring.
Oh fuck! That reminds me. Still jack shit on your friend.
Oh, the which one? There's like
You're
15 of them.
playmaker.
Oh, good, great.
Only other things I could dig up on him was he apparently found a fucking blackmail,
Oh, that's
and everyone else who has tracked him out has just fucking disappeared. Have fun with that.
I'm going to hate having to deal with that later.
He's not a nice person.
Have you met him?
Nods.
Oh, you just getting creepier.
Milk dropping that after he comes into the room.
There was stuff happened, and there was talk of a plan. She got distracted. She was reminded.
Oh right, you guys were talking about a dream this morning. Reminds me, I went to try and get more information. That didn't happen.
Fine, I rolled to roll to remember the thing after the plan talk, and I was like, no, nope. Just gonna need a prompt. I need a prompt.
That'll do it.
His dolls used to be people, you know.
That's kind of what we hear. We hear that they replaced people.
They are the people.
How so?
Put their soul inside the doll.
Hmm.
Hey Cam, you feel more uncomfortable yet?
Oh,
Matthew will place the hand on your shoulder, look at your eyes, and go, "Good luck with that."
I should dump this on their head for that.
Oh, you can try.
It's a waste of good booze.
How do you know him?
Unfortunate run-in in the dreams. You remember being trapped in the snow? We were trapped in several rooms. He was in one of the rooms and got a very good look at some of us.
And of all the people that did not seem to be there against, of all the people that seemed to be there against his will, against their will, he was not one of them.
He
Or
talked.
at least that it seemed.
The other one did not.
Hmm. Interesting.
You give even me the willies.
He normally doesn't let people live after they see him.
I think there was someone a little bit stronger than he is that kept him from killing us.
I think for a moment. You see, he doesn't say anything, but he seems to be thinking.
It's gonna turn to Lucky.
Huh?
He walks through walls. That's how he got in.
Wait, he got in?
Yes, this morning apparently.
And why wasn't this mentioned?
He didn't try to kill anyone, and he was here to see me.
I think they left before we woke up.
How
Honestly,
how
yes.
did you walk through walls? I'm trying not to laugh.
I can just hear the Lucky housewife voice, like I'm trying to keep my composure and not flip the heck out right now.
And how exactly did you walk through the wall? Spiritual form.
Oh, that's just you get even creepier with every second.
Yeah, it's not the creepiest thing I've seen. I think.
Debatable.
And Amos will suddenly remember something.
Uh-huh.
And this has been a lovely you guys meeting, Jack. But Jack, can we step outside real quick? I just remembered something.
Okay.
And
Walks on all fours outside.
walks around this way.
Yep.
Alright, while they're doing that, I'm gonna go back to finishing the gun.
I was turning to Lucky. Electrified ghost walls.
I wouldn't even know where to begin on that. I'm going.
I'm gonna go work on something that
And-
makes sense.
And I'm gonna go ahead and just say this out loud as far as what he says to him. Mostly because I don't want to swap over from Chrome
Mm-hmm.
To Discord. Remembering as far as some people were there against their will and trapped there. I know he sent you to check in on me. I need you to go check in on Toby. You weren't the only one trapped there. Toby was as well.
I can do that.
Make sure he's alright. And if something's wrong, go back to the showman and let him know.
I might know who the other person was.
Oh?
They're good friends. Oh, I'm the puppeteer.
Him and the toy maker are good friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to know. Know anything else about him?
Not a lot. He hides in the shadows. If you do see his face, it has a glowing smile.
That's fine.
I don't even need to roll an intelligence check, do I?
No. And the toy makers. The only other thing I know about him is his real name is Jason.
How often does the puppeteer check in around? Does the puppeteer wander around and spy on the Teardrop Palace? Or that world that we can use to visit the showman.
He's not supposed to have access to that world.
I've seen that face there. It was after the showman took a huge spell to save me. It was there next to a tree off to the a little bit away from the center square where I enter at.
I see. As far as the palace goes, he only goes there when he's invited. It's not allowed otherwise.
I guess knowing he's not supposed to have access to it is definitely a... We definitely need to check in on Toby then.
Hmm.
Be safe.
I will be.
Yep. And then I'll also head back in.
Bye-bye.
Without a friend.
I'm over here now.
I'll also reclaim his seat. If I can move to him correctly. There we go.
You let him go.
Hmm?
I had to ask him to go check in on someone else.
Fair. Cinder just kind of nod. She doesn't know what you're talking about, but she doesn't. She trusts you, essentially. I guess that's the best way of putting it. Matthew's just like, this is none of my concern.
Except the walking through walls part.
That's the only part that is of concern. He can do it, someone else might be able to do it.
Yeah.
Electrified ghost walls.
A security breach has been discovered, therefore it must be rectified.
Yeah.
Only happens once, and then afterwards they work on a fix.
I present to you Fox.
Hence why there are so many traps. People kept finding ways in. They kept making it so that way in is not as much fun.
I have to ask the out-of-character question. Please tell me he's trapped a chimney.
Oh, definitely.
No fat
Well, the
bastards in
question
red suits
is-
getting in today.
Does Amos mention this other person now?
Which part? Oh, the other person? The one that's being
Who he
checked in
thinks-
on, or...
Who he thinks might also have been involved.
Puppeteer.
Yeah. So... a bit of information was given to me before he left. Turns out, I may know who the other was. Someone known as the Puppeteer. Apparently he's a friend of the toy makers.
I don't like the sound of any of this.
Is this ringing a bell for MILF?
You can roll a history if you'd like.
Sweet.
You're probably not
And
going
as
to
you
get
roll
much
that-
more information.
Also, by the way, the toy maker's name
nope.
is Jason.
Hey, son.
What was that, Drag?
I'm gonna say a 7 on the die plus my modifier is not gonna be enough.
You may have heard the
History
name.
before.
Yeah, you may have heard the name and that's it. You don't know the reputation.
Oh, okay. They will not chime in because they have nothing new to add.
Fair. And the toy maker's name, if I understood Jack correctly, is Jason. Out of character, not to be confused with Voorhees.
Well, that's more info than we had this morning, so that's comforting.
Alright.
Sort of.
Matthew pulls out a book and just crosses something out.
Right.
List of potential nicknames, it's fine. Puppeteer would have been one of them.
You know.
It's accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was very good at what he did, which was exactly that. And explosives.
I
It's
seriously
fine.
know all about that.
Jack may go
Sorry.
check in on other people now that he knows there were 3 others involved that he is aware of.
Concerned.
Yep. Awkward. Silence.
Cam's got nothing.
Fine.
She's just
Fuck the
drinking and processing right now. There's a lot going on, and to be fair, they got stuff to do tomorrow, so she's trying to like deal with it now so she can refocus.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Mm.
To be fair,
Because for no reason
Zarvis-
particular, he would have these.
Yeah, to be fair, Zarvis is probably actually like trying to draw Jack, that way they have a picture of him for later.
Yeah.
If they ever need
fair.
that.
Yeah.
That's definitely fair. I feel like Matthew just has masks
I
and would slide them over to the 2.
not even sure where they came from, just was sitting there at the table.
You have the weirdest shit at hand at all times, don't you?
Did you actually have
What's
the bunny
that?
mask on you?
I had one better. He pulls out a pink rabbit mask.
Oh god, I have a really terrible idea, and I'm not going to do it. I swear I'm not gonna do it.
All I manages to not chuckle a little bit at the thought of Milv wearing that.
To be fair, the dragon one looks fierce. The fox one looks fluffy and harmless. Much like Alwyn.
He does
He
look
looks harmless,
harmless.
but he is really not.
No.
Yeah. Next thing you know, carpet bombing.
His whole demeanor
Hey,
is
that's
harmless until he gets into a pissed off mood.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you run.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
True.
Also, was Cam like actively saying, "Okay, I have terrible idea, not doing what"?
Yep. Yeah. Because she saw the pink bunny mask.
Matthew's now looking at her.
The
I'm
fuck kind of
drunk,
ideas
don't
you having
ask.
with that shit?
Very bad prank ideas. Very, very mean prank ideas, and I'm not going to do it while they're working on a very probably complicated piece of equipment.
Huh.
So he puts on the mask.
Cam just sips her ale.
The 2 on his like save to not do the prank.
Cam doesn't have to do a darn thing.
Darvis is gonna immediately just go back to his book.
A 24 stealth It's gone.
Oh no.
Tap.
What was that?
He just tapped Kreh on the shoulder twice.
Need something?
Did she even turn around?
Doesn't respond, he just taps her twice again.
Lucky probably looks up and looks back, and it's just...
Yeah, she'll just set the tools back and just like peek back. Okay, seriously, what the hell do you?
That's a nice look for you, babe.
That's the thing. I think it so as well.
Pink suits you.
To be fair, everything suits me. And nothing.
That is very true.
He's just staring at Kreh. He has not turned his head.
I feel like Striker would comment, but even he's like, what the fuck? It just...
There are windows here.
Technically, yes? Probably not ones you can look in, but you can look out them.
That's all I need for Misty Step.
Misty Step
So,
can't,
yeah,
don't you have to pass through the object? Like, you have to, like, not pass through objects, though?
Oh shit. Hold up, let me
Yeah,
read.
you have to be able to fit
Fuck.
through and, like, I think.
It's either
I think.
fit through...
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to
did
be
it-
able to
did
see
it
the other
leave
side,
the
and there
door
has to be a
open?
path.
Okay.
or
Did he leave
something.
the door open then?
In
I don't think there is a door to
I don't
close
think
to this
there's
room.
doors. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Probably to keep Lucky from locking himself in there all night.
You know, fair.
And he also was inciting you guys to see if you had any reaction to it, which I imagine he's gonna figure that out pretty quick anyways.
You know, rolling this at disadvantage. That's 17.
Hey, 9 plus 9.
No!
Oh yeah, she's very uncomfortable. Right. If you'll excuse me. I'm going out for a walk.
You should take someone with you. No.
I can go with
No.
her. You're kind of drinking?
I can go with her. Or, yeah.
The guard kind of pokes his head in through the door. I'm right here.
He's still wearing the mask. Looks like the guard.
What the fuck?
Slightly my
I'm a
fault.
wascally wabbit.
He closes the door and just gonna follow Kreh. Or like stay behind her like 10 feet.
It's fine. She just picked a random direction.
Yeah, he's just gonna make sure you don't, 1, get lost, 2, get in trouble.
You know, I promise nothing.
3 probably get back before the building locks.
Yeah. So which way did she
Took
go?
The mask off and sit back down.
Random direction has me eating somewhere over there.
Jesus. Just threw her face planted into the floor.
Yep.
Appropriate.
Now the question is, do you encounter anyone while you're out and about?
I'm
Good
afraid.
Because
I'm afraid
this
of my
one
life.
will be recognized. To be fair.
I'm afraid for your life, but I'm also afraid for mine. In association.
Fine, fine.
It's fine.
Nice!
Yeah, he would probably be back outside by this point.
And Kreh doesn't know about this particular guy because she was in the workshop when Cam was explaining this.
Yeah.
Since when do you follow random strangers? He's kind of talking to. Technically... What do the ears look like? I have no idea. He's a type of shifter, but I haven't actually established what type of shifter.
Definitely canine or feline. I think more canine though, to the point that
I'm getting kind of foxish.
I can see that.
Yeah. Sure, fuck it. Why not? Yeah, he just kind of looks and shrugs, basically. He is... How's staring at you, Kreh? Oh no, Kreh's gonna interact with him.
He's staring at me.
Yes.
I feel like that is there a problem here.
I was just wondering why my family's guard is following you around.
Good question. I'm assuming they saw me lost around here or something.
Right. He's gonna insight that. Because that is a weird lie.
Yeah.
Part truth, part lie.
Oh, god damn. Okay.
To pull up his character sheet.
Little separation.
Yeah, where's the thingy? Inside gem. Da 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 da. Woo!
It's not over yet.
Yeah.
Let me have this.
No.
I fear for my life.
I feel for life.
So that's a 28 then.
Yep.
Because he is proficient.
Yeah, question.
Yeah.
The way she left, would she have been paying attention that she had been followed up to this point?
Good question. That's up to Kreh? Because he didn't, like, hide from you.
Yeah, she's confused because she has no idea why he's following her.
Right.
Rip doesn't know.
She does know that they are technically not strangers. So...
Yep. She does know that she does know I know them. She just doesn't know why this person she knows is following them for some reason. And that was the most complicated ass way I could have described it.
Yeah, it was.
It could have been worse, I think. Maybe. I'll workshop it.
So where are you staying at? The inn's the opposite direction.
I don't remember the street name offhand.
Kreh is being like so suspicious. I'm just gonna point that out.
Oh,
Yeah. You get arrested, we're in trouble.
That's fair. Luckily, I don't think I'm not exactly doing anything arrest-worthy. I'm just being really fucking cryptic and unnecessarily so.
This guy could come up with a reason to arrest you. That's the kind of guy this guy is.
You didn't talk to him.
That is fair.
No.
Kreh has no reason to suspect they might be that much of a dick.
So where are you
Yeah.
heading? Where are you heading?
Honestly, just kind of exploring at this point.
You plan on sticking around a couple days?
Possibly.
He already knows that you're like bullshitting him a little bit.
You getting at something here?
Just wondering why you don't want to be honest with me.
Don't take it personally. Or I should say try not to anyway.
Oh, you want to explore? Why don't I show you around the building?
Is that building sell bullets?
No.
Afraid I'll have to pass then.
Thought you were just exploring.
And it tends to be a way to find shops.
Right. Well, be safe. It gets dangerous after dark.
Enough? That be all?
Kind of motion for you to continue on your way.
She will continue on in the random ass direction she was originally heading. Always somewhere over there.
Was that a threat? Probably.
Oh, yeah.
And that probably will be pointed out to you once they get far enough away. You know those doors locked. We're stuck out here.
How much longer till nightfall?
Probably got an hour, give or take.
Ooh. You can make it back, right?
I told them I'd watch you. I'm not leaving you alone.
Yeah, but now I'm aware there's a person I have to sneak by.
Trust me, he's not the only one you gotta worry about now.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah.
Come on. Open shops this way if you want to get some bullets.
Yeah. Quick bullets.
And he'll probably actually kind of lead her now. to the shop over there.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that's a nice place to call it with Kreh out and separated.
No, it's not.
It's a great place to call it.
No, it's not.
He never said that he would have her back before the door's locked. He just said he was gonna watch her.
That's
Guys didn't
concerning.
specify to have her back before the door's shut.
What's concerning is because I know Zarvis is gonna start getting worried if she doesn't get back before then.
Yeah.
It's fine.
That's not gonna go well.
But that only puts you guys in danger if you decide to leave.
We don't. There might not be a choice.
We'll
I
see.
hate all of it.
We'll have some background RP.
Just gonna go throw up now. Thanks.
You're
If
welcome.
it wasn't a white bunny mask, she would have shot him. Or attempted to.
I
No, he
Feel
purposely picked the
bad.
pink and fluffy one.
feel slightly bad because of what's happened, but at the same time, it's something between the drunkenness and the fact that
Kreh
Kreh
wasn't
has
With you guys, necessarily. It's just a matter of can he put two and two together that she was one of the ones that was given a free pass.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure those descriptions are easily figured out.
Or you know how they are, Cam. Maybe someone took an interest.
Yeah. It's
Oh god,
Fine.
Caitlyn would probably be unique as fuck. Fuck!
It also depends on whether or not Lucky tries to guilt trip Matthew. Because you scared away the person you're supposed to keep safe in the building. That also left me to work on this alone.
At the moment, I don't think he realized that she actually left just
Yeah.
yet.
That might become apparent depending on Jarvis' reactions.
Yeah. If she doesn't come back soon, he's definitely gonna wonder what happened to her.
yeah, in which case Cam's sobering up very quickly.
I also realized that technically Matthew has a way in and out for himself. Because astral projection's a fucking bullshit.
You know?
He can't bring anybody, so good luck with that.
Yeah. I mean, Cam's the one that's in danger, I thought, not the rest of the group.
Well, that depends.
Yeah. I mean,
Fucking depends.
nobody else was threatened with anything. Only Cam.
No.
Depends on if you completely walk out alone with a guard and act suspicious as fuck.
Yeah, but they don't know that. She did
I
that.
know.
They don't even know if those people would have interacted with her or paid any mind to her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The so many concerns because there's the Kreh's by herself. Kreh is already a unique individual in of herself and
She's
all
not
that
by
good jazz. There's also
herself.
the fact that she's connected with a lot of several very unique individuals.
She's not by herself. She's the protector. Okay, to be fair, they wouldn't have appointed him a protector of this family if he wasn't at least
Yeah.
strong.
It's a good point. This is a very
It's fine.
probably safer than we think, but
It's fine. You guys might get delayed in the town a little longer depending on what happens.
I just hate everything.
And every day that passes, things get a little worse somewhere else.
I'm very sorry that the practical joke that I did just caused.
It makes for great television.
Save,
Zarvus
which
would have said something, but he's kind of gotten the impression that nothing is stopping Matthew.
he rolled an 11 on this wisdom save.
Yeah, no.
That whiff is positive. A 2 and a
Normally
die.
he would, like, throw this big issue out, but it was just like, I'm not gonna be able to stop it. Plus he stealthed off, and it's like, ah, motherfucker.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Didn't want Lucky or Kreh to notice him walk in.
Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine.
No
Kreh
lies.
chose the best time to go off on her own.
There was a reason I was avoiding having Cam go outside and get fresh air.
Yeah.
Drag. You remember about the? Did you remember about the locking thing before or after you walked out?
Kreh wouldn't have. Until after.
I mean, good news. Well, yeah, good news. If Jack had seen somebody following you guys, he would have told Amos that. So at the very least, nobody followed you back to the house.
That's good.
If he had seen them.
I hate it.
Everything is okay.
Or we can just send the dog after the Kreh.
True.
Aren't you supposed to be protecting that one?
He is fast. He can technically go out and start searching for her. If you guys wanted him to.
Directions, because
And that's if
Cinder would
anybody.
start worrying at some point.
Yeah, and that's if anybody paid attention to what time it was, to be fair. I guess I've just been sitting around talking.
Yeah, I'm sure we would have paid attention between, like, making sure that long rests got had and the simple fact that we were warned that at a certain point traps got initiated.
To be fair, if they get initiated when it gets dark, it's usually dark early. Not early, but it's not usually bedtime when it gets dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I feel like Matthew would probably make a comment at, like, maybe the half-hour warning kind of mark, like, oh, they're gonna get locked out, aren't they? It's like a fucking snide-ass comment. Because it's Matthew.
You know, this is fair.
I mean, he'd be nice enough to put her up in the inn or something, if that was the case.
You know?
It's not.
I'm sure. I'm sure Kreh would be probably just heckin' fine. The problem comes in is would the rest of the party believe that?
Cinder already didn't want people going off alone. She didn't want fucking Amos going off alone.
Yeah.
The reason she didn't go with Kreh is because he offered to go.
He was already outside, so he figured, why not?
Yeah.
But poor Jay fell asleep, so I think this is where we should end, so he's not being recorded anymore snoring.
Alright, have a good night, everybody.
Good night.